Let's go!
Hey everybody, Coach Scott here, and today I'm going to talk to you about habits and why people become unhealthy and why people don't improve the most valuable gift of all, which is your health. And these 5 habits that I want to talk about today can take root in many different ways. And the first way I want to talk to you is time. Time is the number one excuse for neglect. I've heard it said often that our clients will say, Coach, well, if I just had more time, I would exercise. If I just had more time, I would make more money. If I just had more time, I would do this or I would do that. But here's the deal. You do not have more time. We all have the same amount of time, and people are always in a hurry. In fact, we're going so fast, we're sprinting just to stand still. And if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't create time to take care of your health, then what you're going to find is you're never going to reach your full potential. And if you don't have the opportunity to tell yourself that you are important enough to take time for your health, then most people will make a settlement with where they're at right now in their life, and they will never become the real them. And the second thing is a situation or a crisis happens. And this, again, every day is an excuse for bad habits. You look around one day and you wonder, how in the world did I get where I'm at? And if you allow crisis or things that don't work out or setbacks or disappointments that are always going to happen in our lives, setbacks, disappointments, crisis, things that pop up that we're not even thinking about right now are always going to happen, but we can't allow that to be an excuse to continue bad habits. And number 3, problems. Problems many times seem to give a lot of people purpose for their very existence. And in the process of focusing in on problems, what happens is you create an environment and people get discouraged with the atmosphere of just things are always going to happen and they're always happening to me. Why are they happening to me? Who else are they going to happen to? Who would you like to give your problems to? What email list are you going to allow your problems to go to? The fact of the matter is we all have problems, but we can't allow problems to be an excuse for us to let our health suffer. And number 4, fear. Fear is the most paralyzing emotion that people face. In fact, fear will keep you parked in the fork in the middle of the road, and it will keep you immobile, and it will keep you a prisoner in your own mind and never allow you to move forward towards your goal, especially as it relates to your health. And number 5, lack of knowledge. Most people have a very little understanding, I should say, of nutrition, hydration, how the body actually heals and repairs itself, really how to use food groups, what range they need every day. And so they're just guessing, and many times what they'll do is they'll just mindfully put things in their mouth, not realizing that you only have 2 choices. Everything that you put in your mouth will either bring you closer to chronic illness or disease, or it will help you fight off chronic illness, disease. So you really need to look at what you are eating and understand a little bit about nutrition. So here are some things to ask yourself as you're evaluating your life, you're evaluating your health. Number 1, what are you willing to do to make your health improve? Number 2, does your life and your health really matter? And number 3, at what time in your life did you feel like you were the real you, did you feel your best? And number 4, what things seem to take too much time on your schedule or on your calendar that is preventing you from getting healthy? And number 5, what behaviors do you need to change? What routines and habits, things that you need to change that will make your health better? And if you'll stop and take an honest assessment of where you're at right now in your life, you can start to address each one of these questions one at a time. You can't tackle them all at once, but start with one. Just ask yourself one question at a time, and then once you identify that behavior or that pattern or that trigger, then identify, and as you identify it, then you need to take action to address it so that you can be all that you were created to be. And if you'll do that, I believe and declare you will be all that you were created to be. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.